Idiot! Librarian shuts down obnoxious protesters in university library. We have no idea who this guy is, but we're calling him Legend.
This is librarian.
Over the weekend, a group of obnoxious anti-Trump protesters seemingly made a scene at the University of Washington library. Legend, whoever he is, apparently became enraged at the protesters' noisy noise. In a viral video recorded by KING5 Seattle reporter Alex Rozier, he can be seen shutting down the loud protesters like a boss.
Hey, this is librarian.
And yeah, we really mean like a boss, because no matter your political affiliation, libraries must remain a place of study and sleeping, boning, or recreational drug use, depending on your life goals. Here's some more library stories. Library girl slapped with indecency charges for her very popular webcam show. Remember Kendra Sunderland? How about now? Still no? Haha, there you go. That's Kendra, better known as Library Girl. In January, we told you about Kendra's live web show at the Oregon State University Library, where she started out by polishing her bazookas, then graduated to teasing her tuna taco, before finally really stirring the honeypot with full-fingered spelunking. Oregon authorities were less pleased with Kendra's performance than her online fans were, and she's looking at a year of confinement plus a $6,000 fine for exposing her privates with the intent of arousing sexual desire. The blonde babe who left school after becoming internet famous has been busy, posing for Playboy, launching a website, and posting racy pics on Twitter. We doubt she'll do jail time, and with the dough rolling in, that $6,000 fine shouldn't be too much of a problem. Kendra doesn't seem too worried. A recent Twitter post asked her followers which sports car she should buy. See, if you work hard, you can achieve anything. It's the American way.
Black Lives Matter protesters curse at white Dartmouth students. A Black Lives Matter protest at Dartmouth University in Hanover, New Hampshire, turned ugly on Thursday when the demonstrators stormed the Baker Berry Library and screamed racially charged insults at students who were trying to get their study on. The protest was put on to bring attention to discrimination on Dartmouth's campus and the fact that a Black Lives Matter t-shirt display was torn down last week.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
The demonstration started peacefully before moving to the library, where things got pretty heated. According to eyewitness reports, the protesters marched into the library and accosted students who didn't join their marching and chanting.
Black Lives Matter! Do you think Black Lives Matter?
Riled up protesters reportedly said things like, "You filthy white f***s, you and your comfort," and called one student a filthy white bitch to her face. They reportedly told students who didn't join them to stand up, calling them a filthy, racist, white piece of
Black Lives Matter! 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 Black Lives Matter!
One student who was studying in a private room was harassed when she tried to shut out the protesters. After the harassment reportedly made one female student cry, the protesters said, "Your white tears." Netizens on Twitter have responded to the controversial demonstration, including Elijah R., who wrote, "These black students are out of control," yelling at students in the library who are actually trying to study. Then there's Matthew Ricks, who tweeted, "So Black Lives Matter holds a protest in a library. For most of them, it was the first time in a library," followed by the hashtag #KeepItClassyBLM. Twitter user Sam White gave the demonstrators the benefit of the doubt, writing, "Accusations against Dartmouth protesters doesn't match the video at all." Okay, well, maybe a little.
Man busted for dropping a deuce in library stairwell. For over a month now, police in Philadelphia have been trying to track down this man after he was caught on surveillance cameras heading into the stairwell of a library to poop. The footage was captured on December 17th in the Ludington Library, showing the yet-to-be-named suspect walking around the building moments before he does his dirty deed. Enter the stairwell, the scene of the crime. His sweater removed, the dude looks prepared to do what he came here to do, a dirty doo-doo. With no skid marks to follow, the police were short on clues, but that's where social media came into play. The cops reached out to Facebook users for help, posting the video on their wall for all to see. This proved to be the winning strategy, as they were tipped off within hours of the post and have since identified the man. The police haven't released any information, but did make sure to thank their friends on Facebook. The response was, as you might expect, basically a lot of poop jokes. Who knew tracking down a defecation artist would be so hard to do?
An elderly Japanese man was arrested on Friday on suspicion of throwing half-eaten trays of curry into a Tokyo library's book return box on multiple occasions. The man, identified as Tatsumi Kanayuki, was caught Friday evening throwing a half-eaten convenience store lunchbox containing curry rice into a drop box for box returns at the Nippori Library in Arakawa. The 61-year-old is now facing criminal charges after his actions left 6 books damaged. The library had reported a slew of similar incidents to police since January that forced them to dispose of more than 60 damaged books. Police officers lying in wait for the vandal caught him in the act. The suspect told officers he thought the box was a rubbish bin. In a series of acts police believe to be unrelated, nearly 300 copies of Anne Frank, The Diary of a Young Girl, have been mutilated in municipal libraries all across Tokyo.